Hey you guys, I'm just here stopping by really quick for the intro to let y'all know that my mom is showing her house tour on my channel today. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I've actually been wanting to do a home tour with my mom, like her home, for a really long time, so I'm really excited for you guys to finally see it. She is definitely the reason why I loved thrifting and love going to antique stores and making my home look good with all those kind of finds. So I definitely have her to thank for all of that. It's kind of funny because growing up, I used to think, like, why does my mom and dad, why do they like old things? Like, why do they like all this antique stuff? And now here I am, like, loving antique stuff for days. So I hope you guys enjoy this home tour. It definitely makes me think of home and miss home watching this just because, we're in self-quarantine right now. So I miss them, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it brings you guys some relaxation and passes by some time as you guys are all hopefully social distancing as well. So I will go ahead and play the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get to the home tour.
So let's start over here. I'm sorry, kind of getting you dizzy here. As you walk into my house, here's my front door. I have my cross wall. And then I have a little table here that I thrifted. I believe it's about $5. And I'm going to paint it eventually. And then I have a thrifted, this is from a thrift store, and a little basket there. And so it's kind of a catch-all when we walk in, either from the garage door or the front door. And I got a mirror here. And as we walk in, the first thing I want to show you is this old chair that I got from a thrift store. I believe it was $5, and I gave it a stain. And got some old books that I collected, probably 50 cents each. And I'll start over here. Behind the sofa is it's really a kind of a dresser, but I turned it into a sofa table. And I got this a long time ago, and I love it. And just some thrifted things that I've gotten throughout the years. And over here is one of my favorite areas. I did make this cross out of some old wood. And this is a mantle that I got out of a antique store in a mall in Victoria, Texas, for $75, which is a steal. And this right here is a trellis for outside in a garden, but I'm using it to cover. And then just a mirror, and all these things were either I bought at a thrift store. It was given to me as gifts for various occasions. Antique stores. I normally just buy my stuff from those. I hardly buy anything from a department store. And this is a beautiful painting given to me by my mother-in-law. And then this is a dough bowl, an Indian dough bowl, where Indians used to make their dough and their food in. They would grind their corn in it. Found this a long time ago and absolutely love it. So this is just one of my favorite areas. But as you walk over here, you'll see this piece right here is a corner unit. And my husband and I got it many, many years ago. And we absolutely love it. Just displaying a bunch of things that I've gotten throughout the 53 years of my life. And so I did thrift this Easter tray. I think it was like $2. And then this is another one of my favorite pieces. I'll back up a little bit so you can see it. And it's off of a window. It's a window screen off of a 100-year-old house. And I absolutely got it in Huntsville, Texas. And I think I got it for maybe $25. It was something that I absolutely fell in love with the minute I saw it. And I hung it on my wall and haven't done a single thing to it because it is perfect. I love, love, love it. And then this piece right here is a children's wardrobe that was brown. As we all know, there back in the day, everything was brown. And so I added a mirror, added older knobs that I found. And inside, as you know, usually you hang clothes. I'll get a little closer, but my husband added shelves for me. So I was able to put all my, some sheets and pillowcases and quilts and whatnot in there. And on the top, I have just some of my favorite pieces that like I said, I love adding mix match things because I just think it adds coziness to the house. I do not like matchy things. And all my lamps are thrifted. Every single one of them I have found at a thrift store. Maybe just changed out the lampshade, but everything else is thrifted. And as we walk over here is my living room. So I have my couches. Those are the only probably new things in this house. And I did thrift all these over pillows. Here, and here's another chair that I got at a thrift store, $5. Just give it a little stain, and I put some of my quilts that my mother-in-law has made me through the years. And here's another side table that I found for $5. Didn't do anything with that. And then this lamp is thrifted, but this lampshade I found just about 3 or 4 weeks ago for $2 at a thrift store. And this is one of my husband's pride and joy. It's a train set that was given to him by his grandfather, and his dad gave it to him, and so on. And so this is one of his antique pride and joy that we have here in the living room. And here's our other couch, thrifted pillows. One of my favorite paintings from, oh gosh, of course, you know, I can't remember the store now, but anywho, I added a little yellow to it just to bring out all the blues and greens. And as we walk over here, this is a farmhouse ladder that I make. I do make them in my garage and I sell them. And so I thrifted these for $3 each, these cute little Afghan blankets. This sign that says Hope is $1 from the Dollar Tree, and Be Still is from Hobby Lobby. And of course, this is where we have our TV. We have some old books that I thrifted for 50 cents. And just some pictures that mean a lot to me. And this is our fireplace right here. One of my favorite places. And you know, we have an old butter cream churn. This fire screen is antique. And as I get closer, this is Mary. As you can see, I absolutely love her. She's my girl. Got her in Spring, Texas. And then just a bunch of really cute old pieces that I have up here. And one of the things I want to highlight is, as you can see this, let me try to get a little closer. This piece of wood here is a plank that came off of a 100-year-old furniture store in Huntsville. And you know, he was selling just the planks, and I thought, man, this would look great laying right on top of our fireplace up here. It fit perfect, didn't have to do a thing, and it has so much character and so much history. I absolutely love it. An old cowbell, doesn't work anymore, but you know what? Love the way it looks. And an old mailbox. I change out flowers in it. And as we come over here, this is a bench that I got for Christmas one year from my mother-in-law. I love it. And some thrifted pillows. This is an old sewing box. And I have some really old Bibles that I collect and some music sheet. I love, love, love this area. Some baskets down here. And this is an old scale that I'm just going to highlight that my daughter Kylie and her husband Patrick got me and my husband for Christmas, I believe, or for our birthdays. I can't really remember, but it's absolutely one of my favorite pieces. And of course, a little more Easter. And as we come over here, I found this little old table for at least, I think it was only like $4. And I love it. Didn't do anything to that. And this piece right here, we found on the side of the road. Yep, we sure did. We just cleaned it up real good, and it is absolutely super duper comfortable and looks great. And one of the last pieces is our our living room coffee table. It is from a antique store, and it was on clearance for $75, and I could not pass it up. We've had it for at least 15, maybe 20 years. And I made this right here. This is another old, I love old sewing boxes. Y'all can do so much with them. Put some greenery from Walmart. Thrifted this bunny for $1. Added some little eggs from Walmart. And yeah, so this is my living room in a nutshell, guys. So I will give you an overview just so you can see it one more time. I love, love, love my cozy little living room. And just like I said, add what you love. Add color. Don't make everything so bland. If you love color, go with it. If you love just white and creams, go with it. So wanted to show you guys my cute little eat-in kitchen. And we'll start over here, and I got this adorable vinegar and oil set at an antique store for like $16. Sign at Dollar Tree, and my daughter actually gave me this lamp and this adorable shutter at an antique store. I don't know, maybe $8. And this is from Kirkland's. And so we have this bench right here, built-in bench, and I thrifted all these pillows. This actually chicken feeder is my daughter's, just holding it until we can get it to her this summer. It is absolutely precious. And I have a basket that I found. I have my magazines in there. And then on this side, I also have just some really cute things that I've gotten at antique stores. We have a scale and just a couple of things that I've gotten at. There's the other shutter. And this right here is an old fireplace heater that my daughter and son-in-law gave us for our birthday. It was got it at an antique store. They put a light in it, so now it's just, oh, I just love it, love it, love it in here. And over here on this wall, this is actually from Kirkland's. I still have it up. I know I need to get something now for spring. And over here is a ladder that let me back up a little bit. I make ladders, as I told you guys. This one's a little different. I put this one with little shelves. So I have so many cute little things up here. I have, like I told you, I collect old Bibles. And up here's an old metal drawer. Just some things that I have found. I love, love, love this little old coffee maker. And that greenery is from Target. So yeah, so I love ladders in every room, and since I make them, hey, why not, right? And this is a table that we found on Marketplace, where people sell, and we got this table, believe it or not, for $60. It was unbelievable. We actually found the chairs on the side of a road. They were painted, so we stripped the paint, and underneath was this gorgeous wood. So all we did was give it another little stain and put some chair cushions on them, and they look amazing. I love, love this little eating area. And of course, I told you I love old drawers, and here's another one. I painted it white, and greenery is from Walmart. And yeah, so here is, we have a beautiful bay window overlooking the backyard, which is so green and luscious with all the rain we've been having. So yeah, everything's looking so pretty through the window. And so as we go over here, and I also have a rug from Walmart that I put underneath just to kind of soften the room. And then as we turn over here, I love, love, love this, this corner area. It's a cabinet without the doors. My mother-in-law actually had this in her shop in Victoria and gave it to me. And so I turned it into a little area for my tea. We have oatmeal, hot chocolate, tea, some lemons, and down there some snacks for breakfast. Yeah, and some napkins and some straws and some of my favorite coffee mugs that we use, or tea, for tea. And I have a lamp that I thrifted, and just some cute little things that I've gotten at Dollar Tree. And this, of course, is from Kirkland's up here. The morning when I rise, give me Jesus. Amen to that. And this old scale right here was given to me by my mother-in-law probably 10 years ago for my birthday. It's out of a grocery store, and it is just one of my favorite pieces. Makes me happy when I see it. She totally knows me. She gets me. And then as we come my kitchen, before we look at it, just to let you know, it's still stuck in the 70s. This is the only room that we're going to redo, that's left to redo. We're going to do the countertops, backsplash, yeah, and maybe a farmhouse sink, and update 2 of the appliances. But here's my kitchen, still stuck in the blue, so please don't judge me. But it's actually been a really kind of a pretty blue. I don't know, it really doesn't bother me anymore, but we gotta get it up to the to this time. So we kept the cabinets because they were in amazing shape, and all we did was paint them, sand them down and paint them an antique white and change the knobs out. But other than that, we kept all the cabinets. And right here above my sink, as you can see, we added a shelf, and we displayed a lot of my favorite finds, and a lamp. I love lamps in every room. Use them all the time. Turn them on. I hate using regular light. And I keep my cookbooks in here. Some of my cookbooks, I have more, but the ones I use quite often I keep up here. And then up here we took the shelves off. Y'all know how we all have those cabinets way above and we don't put anything in them because they're too high. We decided to take them off and put some crown molding and display some of our bigger items. And so this area is just so sweet. I love this area so much. And as we move down a little bit, we got another area where I keep some little hand towels. And I love lanterns. I love them. I keep them on as much as I can. And I need to buy more candles because I keep them burning all the time. And over here is a couple of my other favorite pieces, my cutting boards. So as we move up here, my husband put a shelf up so I could display some of my favorite pieces, larger items. So I really love that. And then over here we have, we took the cabinet door off and we put some crown molding so I could display some of my favorite bowls that I use every day. I think it looks so pretty like that. And I made this chalkboard out of a door, cabinet door. We use that all the time to write notes, grocery list. And we have this crock filled with some of my favorite pieces. And we have this gather sign above the stove. And then over here is my coffee area, our coffee area, and it's so pretty. We have this greenery is from Target, and these 2 pieces are Magnolia Chip and Joanna Gaines is from Target, and we have the our Splenda and our creamer area for our coffee. And it sits on, this is absolutely beautiful. Found this at an antique store, and I think it was on clearance for like $5. I don't remember, but I love this piece so much. And I love the flickering candle. And so yeah, so that's our little coffee area. I love this rug as well. This is from Burlington. Love it so much. And so yeah, so here is our, I will back up so you can see it. It's a small kitchen, but it is, it's okay. Everything just looks so pretty in here. And I think the most important thing is just putting pieces that you love, and lamps, candles always make the room look so cozy. Anywho, here is an overview of the dining room and our eating area here. Well, our little dining eating area. We do have another room that is really the dining room, but we will show that to you at another date. So anyway, y'all have a great and blessed day.